Hush, children, settle in close, for tonight we travel beyond the edges of the map, past the ordinary, and into the true heart of magic. This is not a tale of princes or dragons, but a secret whispered by the stars themselves, a story about a little girl named Enya, and the night the world almost ran out of wonder. Enya was not a hero, but a girl who paid attention. One night, while gazing out her window, she noticed something disturbing. The stars, her old friends, were fading, not just dimming, but losing their sparkle, their very memory. Fear not, Enya knew exactly where to go. She slipped out the back door, past the snoozing cat, and followed the single, shimmering thread of moonlight to the whispering woods. The woods are not on any map, but you know you're there when the trees bend down to share secrets, and the air smells like ancient paper and pure imagination. Enya followed the thread of light until it led her to a place where the forest opened up into a spectacular dome, the cosmic library. Here, the floor was a mirror of the night sky, and seated on a chair carved from a single comet was the Star Weaver. The Star Weaver, a being woven from starlight and shadow, showed Enya the root of the problem. The constellation of dreams, the source of all imaginative power, was broken. 3 crucial fragments of starlight, 3 memories of pure wonder, had been scattered. Enya, the Weaver's voice echoed like chimes. If the constellation dies, the world will forget how to dream. You must bring the fragments back. And so began Enya's quest. Her first challenge, the River of Song. It was a turbulent stream of flowing musical notes, beautiful but chaotic. The only way across was to recognize the melody of courage, and she did. By humming the note, the river stilled, and she retrieved the first fragment. It pulsed with the light of 1,000 tiny giggles. Next, she faced the Stone of Wisdom, a great boulder that had seen the birth of mountains. It posed a riddle. What is light without shadow? Enya thought hard, and finally answered, a forgotten story, for without the dark, the light has no journey. The stone chuckled, a deep, rumbling sound, and gifted her the second fragment, which hummed with the warmth of a shared secret. Finally, she had to navigate the cloud maze, a swirling labyrinth of vibrant, colored vapor. This was the trickiest test, requiring not just bravery, but unwavering belief. Enya closed her eyes, remembering all the great stories she had ever been told, and let the magic guide her. She flew through the passages, finding the last fragment nestled on a cloud shaped like a perfect crescent moon. This fragment felt like the promise of a future adventure. Returning to the cosmic library, Enya presented the fragments to the Star Weaver. With gentle reverence, they helped Enya place the pieces back into the constellation of dreams. And then, children, a magnificent thing happened. The constellation didn't just mend, it exploded with a burst of life, showering the library in pure, restorative light. Wonder was safe. Dreams could be dreamt again. Enya returned home just as the sun began to rise, tucking the memory deep into her heart. The world looked different, a little brighter, a little more possible, and the stars, they shone with a brilliance that had not been seen for a generation. The magic wasn't in the Star Weaver, children, or the stone, or even the constellation. It was in Enya's decision to believe, to act, and to protect the most precious thing we own, our ability to imagine. And that, my dears, is a story worth keeping. Now, you tell me, what great story will you tell tonight? Go forth and share the magic. Like and subscribe. That's the only way you can help our channel grow.